Hey Ken, are you still coming to Matt's thing on Friday?
I can't make it. I'm taking some time off everything right now.
For real? Matt's been asking about you. He says he hasn't seen you in weeks.
Yeah, I just need some space. I've been taking a break from seeing people.
Ken, you holding up okay? I heard you're still taking time off of work.
I've been better. I'm just existing right now, to be honest.
I haven't seen you since the company party last month. Did something happen?
Life's just really complicated right now.
You want to talk about it? Haven't seen you in weeks. I'm here for you, dude.
Not much to say. Everything's just a lot.
You know you can talk to me, right? We've known each other since freshman year.
Yeah, I know. I just don't even know where to start.
Start anywhere, even if it doesn't make sense. I'll try my best to understand.
Rick, sorry to worry you. I just can't seem to get motivated. Pretty pathetic, right? Especially with Tommy depending on me.
Nothing pathetic about struggling after what happened. How's Tommy handling everything?
As well as a 5-year-old can, I guess. Keeps asking when Mom's coming home.
Oh, must be hard on him, and on you. Let me know if I can help.
He cried himself to sleep last night. I just sat there, useless. I felt terrible.
That must be rough. What do you tell him?
Just that she's away for now. Can't exactly explain affairs to a kindergartner. They can't understand it.
When did all this happen? Last time I saw you and Kim, everything seemed fine.
Funny how things can change in a month, right? It just happened so quickly.
Hey, becoming a single dad after divorce is tough. You can put on a brave face for your kid, but you can let your guard down with me.
Remember when our biggest worry was failing algebra?
Yeah, and you copying my homework every Monday?
You always had my back then, too. I miss those days. We had nothing to worry about.
Still do. That's what friends are for. This is just a part of growing up.
Those were simpler times, man. Now I'm trying to figure out how to be both mom and dad.
Are you eating properly? Taking care of yourself?
Barely managing to feed Tommy. Been living off convenience store stuff. Rick, you're seriously such a good guy, acting all cool, but always there for your friends. I can't believe you're still single.
You always gotta add that last part, don't you?
Just saying, you could make someone really happy.
We're talking about you right now, not my love life.
Just trying to look out for you too, like you always do for everyone.
Speaking of looking out for people, when's the last time you had a proper meal?
Define proper.
Something that didn't come from a microwave or delivery app.
I can't even remember. Sorry for being MIA lately, just trying to figure out this new normal.
Don't apologize, it's a big adjustment, but you don't have to do it alone.
Sometimes it feels like I am, though, like everyone else's life is just moving forward.
So, got any food preferences? I bet you haven't been eating right. I can cook whatever you want. Let's have dinner together today.
You know how to cook? Since when?
Since college. Remember those curry nights at the dorm?
I remember those days. I never learned how to cook for myself.
For real? Why is that? Your place is too fancy for home cooking?
Nah, nothing like that. I've actually been starting to miss home-cooked meals.
When's the last time you cooked anything?
Can't remember. Been living off convenience store meals and takeout since the divorce. I had no idea you could cook. Guess guys these days are expected to know how.
Not just these days. Remember how your mom always said a man should know his way around the kitchen?
Yeah, I know. Never listened, though.
Some things never change.
Mom would be so disappointed seeing how I'm living now.
You sound just like how we were in high school, but nah, man, I just learned over time. Though maybe if your former wife, had a husband who could help around the house, she wouldn't have, well, you know. Not that I understand everything about marriage.
Low blow, man, but maybe you have a point.
Sorry, that came out wrong. I just want to help.
No, you're right. I was pretty useless around the house.
Well, if that's how you feel, I could start learning now. Could you teach me the basics for Tommy's sake, too? That's the spirit. Baby steps.
Tommy deserves better than takeout every night.
Exactly. Hey, what did you want for dinner?
Could you make Tommy an omu rice?
Omu rice? Perfect timing, actually.
You know how to make that? Tommy's been so picky lately.
Just got really into Japanese cooking. Been practicing.
How come?
I just won these fancy eggs from a raffle at the local market. 3 cartons of $12 eggs.
Seriously? Only you would get excited about winning eggs.
These aren't just any eggs. They're from that fancy farm outside town.
The organic place? Kim used to buy from there.
Premium eggs make a difference, you'll see.
You've always had the weirdest luck, man. Must be that good karma of yours.
Hell yeah. Remember the class trip raffle in high school? Won that too.
Add the baseball ticket senior year and that gift card last month.
Speaking of luck, I found this great YouTube channel for omu rice techniques.
Tommy's been so difficult with food lately, barely touches anything we get.
I could even do a little character design with ketchup and put a flag on Tommy's.
You could do designs too? I thought you just did basic stuff.
Been practicing. Kids love when food looks fun.
Wait, that's so cool. How did you learn?
YouTube tutorials. Tommy might enjoy watching them with you.
Maybe we could watch together sometime. I need all the help I can get. Maybe. He does like helping in the kitchen.
It's easy. Hey, why don't you try making Tommy's portion today?
Me? I never cooked anything this fancy before. Think he'd be happier if you made it.
Come on, he'd love seeing his dad try, even if it's not perfect.
I've never even held a knife before.
I'll show you the proper technique. Safety first.
What if Tommy hates it? He's already upset enough. What if I mess it up?
That's part of learning. Tommy won't mind.
But he's used to his mom's cooking. She always made everything perfect.
Nobody starts perfect. Remember learning to drive?
That took forever. Poor Mr. Johnson almost quit teaching.
Don't worry. I'll guide you through it.
You're really patient with this stuff, huh? Are you sure you don't mind? Don't want to waste those fancy eggs.
They're just eggs. It's worth it to see Tommy smile.
I don't even know a proper way to hold a knife.
Everyone starts somewhere, just like when you taught Tommy to ride his bike.
That was different. This is, I don't know.
Remember how proud he was when he finally got it?
Yeah, kept showing everyone at the park.
Everyone starts somewhere. I'll text you when I'm done with work.
What time are you thinking?
Around 6? That work for Tommy's schedule?
Yeah, he usually has dinner at 6:30.
Perfect timing then. Need me to pick up anything else?
Just yourself, and maybe some ice cream for Tommy.
Getting the ingredients on my way over. Any allergies I should know about?
Nah, he's not allergic to anything. Well, except green peppers.
Good to know. See you soon.
Thanks for doing this, really.
What are friends for? Be there in 30 minutes.
You're a lifesaver. Tommy's been asking about you.
I miss the little guy too. Can't wait to see him.
He needs more positive people around right now.
That's what community is for. We got your back.
It means a lot, really. I really appreciate you.
Ken, been watching your videos. You're really killing it as a single dad.
For real? Oh, which ones did you watch?
The morning routine video went viral, right? Getting tons of views. It's great.
Yeah, that one blew up. Did you see the breakfast prep part?
The part where you made Tommy's lunch? Pretty impressive.
Finally putting those cooking lessons to use. I could do all that because of you.
When did you start making content?
Oh, have you been seeing them? The view counts are insane. Just being a single dad gets so many views. My social media following is exploding too. Getting lots of brand deals. Living pretty comfortably now.
Making money from it already? That was fast. That's amazing.
You should see my inbox. Everyone wants the single dad angle. You should see the offers coming in. Diaper companies, baby food brands, everything.
Must be keeping you busy. Haven't seen you at any gatherings lately.
Social media's a full-time job now, but it's all for Tommy.
How's he handling being on camera?
Oh, he loves it. Kids, you know, always showing off. We always have so much fun.
Hey, let me treat you to this great place I know. It would be nice to see you soon. We haven't hung out in a while.
What kind of place? I'm pretty busy with content creation these days.
That cocktail bar I mentioned before. Good atmosphere, great drinks.
The place you go to? You mean that cocktail lounge? Actually got my eye on one of the girls there.
I thought you were taking time to focus on family.
Come on, I deserve some fun too. Been working really hard. I need a break too. Man's gotta live a little. Besides, Tommy's with the sitter most nights anyway.
Nah, man, shouldn't you be focusing on Tommy right now?
What, I can't date anymore because I'm a single dad? What's the problem? The kid's fine.
Just seems like a big change from a few weeks ago.
Come on, I'm not neglecting him. Haven't you seen my videos? I always get a sitter when I go out, and I quit my job for him. I go out way less than when I was married, just once a month now.
Your videos show one thing, but going out drinking is another.
Don't be such a downer. I'm finally getting my life back together. You sound like Kim now, always nagging. I don't miss that.
Just looking out for you both.
I don't need another lecture about responsibility. You're not my wife or mom.
Still, with your new influence and following, maybe be careful about being seen at places like that?
Nobody's gonna know. I'm very careful.
Social media has eyes everywhere these days, you know.
I know what I'm doing. Been in this game long enough. I know. I won't mess up.
And maybe ease up on talking about your ex's affair in your videos. It's not a good look on you or Tommy.
People love that content, though. It gets the most engagement. It works out great.
But is it worth it? For views? For Tommy?
Why not? It was her fault, and I'm getting paid to post these things.
Seems like you're bringing it up in every video lately.
Because that's what people want to hear. They love the drama.
But she's not part of your life anymore. The internet never forgets, and focusing on how she cheated, it gets engagement, but it shouldn't matter.
You don't get it. This is my career now. I make money off of them.
What about Tommy's future? These videos will be out there forever. What if he sees them when he's older?
It's good content, though. The whole cheating ex-wife angle gets tons of sympathy. Plus, my fans love dragging her down.
That's exactly what worries me. What about when Tommy's older?
The internet moves fast. Nobody will remember by then.
Kids at school might find them, though. Have you thought about that?
The internet moves fast. Nobody will remember by then.
I get that, but what about Tommy? What happens when he sees these videos?
It'll be fine. I'll tell him the truth when he's older. Kids figure this stuff out eventually anyway.
These videos will always be out there, though.
Man, you worry too much for someone who's never raised a kid.
Just because I don't have kids doesn't mean I can't see problems.
Look, my kid's tougher than you think. Besides, he's my kid. I know how to handle this. Oh shoot, gotta take this work call.
Another brand deal?
Yeah, big one. Could be 6 figures.
That's a lot of money.
Finally getting what I deserve. See, this isn't all that bad.
Sure. My work's pretty calm right now, so let's grab dinner with Tommy soon. I'll cook again.
Yeah, come over. Just moved into this sweet, high-rise apartment.
High-rise? That's impressive.
Wait till you see the view. Perfect for content.
How's Tommy liking the new place?
He's got his own room, tons of toys, living life. He's loving it here. I'm posting the moving video next week. Make sure to watch. I'll text you the address when I have time.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
Rick, you free right now?
Just prepping dinner ingredients. What's up?
Need a huge favor. Life or death. It's really important.
Is everything okay? You're not usually up this early.
I've been at the hospital all morning.
Well, how come? Everything all right? What happened?
I just need a favor. Could you watch Tommy? I have to stay at the hospital for some tests. Kind of sudden. Sorry about this.
Tests? Everything okay? Something serious?
Nothing major, just routine stuff they want to check.
Did something show up on your annual checkup?
Yeah, something like that. I'm just being cautious. I gotta stay healthy for Tommy.
Seems a little sudden for routine tests. What kind?
Just some blood work, standard checkup things.
Didn't you just have blood work done last month?
Different tests this time. Look, can you help or not? I'm just doing some routine tests. The sitter called in sick with a cold and my parents live too far away. I'm really stuck here. I don't have anyone watching Tommy.
When do you need me to watch him?
Like now, if possible?
That's pretty sudden. You just found out?
Yeah, they called this morning. Please?
No problem. That's what self-employed friends are for. I can be flexible with my schedule.
You are a lifesaver, man. Seriously, I can't thank you enough.
Let me grab some groceries on the way. Tommy still likes omurice?
You're a true friend, thank you. Another perk of being self-employed, right?
Yeah, brother. How long are these tests supposed to take?
Few hours, maybe. They weren't clear.
But seriously, all these tests. Are you sure everything's all right? Didn't you just have a checkup with Matt?
Yeah, but they found something they want to double check.
What exactly did they find?
Just some irregular results, they said. Nothing serious. Just got flagged for some stuff during the checkup. Probably from all the drinking I do at night.
Should you be drinking that much with Tommy around?
Don't start. I'm responsible. I know what I'm doing.
I'm just concerned. You've been going out a lot lately. Well, how long do you need me to watch him?
Until the day after tomorrow, if that's okay. I know it's kinda long.
2 days for routine tests? That can't be right.
They want to monitor some things, hospital protocol and all that. I gotta stay at the hospital for 2 days.
Which hospital is this?
Central, the main one.
No problem. I'm just worried Tommy might get lonely without you.
He'll be fine. He likes you, though we haven't seen you in like 3 months.
I've been meaning to visit. I'll make some omurice for Tommy when I get there.
He won't eat anything else these days. He loves your omurice.
Hey, my place isn't that exciting, but Tommy always says he wants my cooking.
Better than my attempts anyway. Your cooking is a lot better.
Has he been eating okay lately?
Yeah, the usual. Come by whenever you're ready. I gotta head out soon.
All right, I'll be there in about 30 minutes.
All right, sounds good. Text when you're outside. Door code is 1234, second floor, apartment 2B. Hey Rick, I'm sorry, but my stay got extended another day. Can you watch Tommy for one more day?
Extended? How does that happen? Is everything okay with you?
Yeah, just hospital stuff. You know how it is.
Actually, I don't. What's the reason? I want to know. I'm worried.
Tests are running behind or something.
They delay hospital tests? Are you sure?
I don't really get it either, but hey, can you keep Tommy just one more night? You're a real lifesaver, man. So glad you live nearby.
Tommy's being really good. Must be good parenting. He's such a good kid.
Not with me. He's just naturally well behaved.
He seems different from your videos.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey now, don't flatter me with my videos. Being a single dad is tough, still figuring it all out.
He misses his mom a lot. He keeps talking about her.
Yeah, well, she made her choice. We can't help the situation now.
Funny how he tells a different story.
What stories has he been telling you?
You're an absolutely terrible father. His words, not mine.
What? He said that?
Funny how I never mentioned Kim's good parenting, but you assumed I was talking about you.
What? You're not making sense.
My lucky streak struck again. Guess who I ran into while watching Tommy?
What are you talking about?
Your neighbor from 4B told me you've been gone for days on a trip to Bali.
That old lady, she's always spreading gossip.
Interesting how you know exactly who I mean.
What?
Kim! And I heard the real reason for your divorce, about how you hit her, how you forged the divorce papers.
Rick, stop! You don't know what you're talking about. These are lies. They are not true.
Tommy told me about the nights you left him alone. He told me all about it.
Hey man, that's a pretty heavy accusation. We've been friends since high school. Sure, we didn't hang out much during college and early work years, but we've been drinking buddies for the past year. Why don't you believe me?
And that means I should ignore abuse? I don't think so.
You're gonna believe some kid's stories? Kids lie all the time.
Kim showed me proof. I believe her.
What kind of proof? She's lying. She always lies. You can't trust a word she says.
He's not some kid. He's your kid, the one you've been exploiting.
Okay. What kind of proof?
Hospital records, police reports, text messages.
Those could be faked. Remember, she loves making up lies and making me look like the bad guy.
Like your content? Your fake content?
My content helps people. They're real. Nothing about them is fake.
She's been gathering evidence to get Tommy back. And by the way, I know you're not in the hospital. You're on vacation with some woman. We know all about it. Just come back and we'll talk. Kim's lawyer will be there too. We need to discuss some things.
A lawyer? This isn't necessary. You're choosing her side after everything we've been through. We've been friends for such a long time, Rick.
This isn't about sides. It's about Tommy, your son, and his well-being. He's still a little kid. We need to look after him.
Tommy's fine. He has everything he needs. I provide for him.
Except his father. Nothing matters when you don't have his parents to take care of him when he needs them the most.
Rick, please, man, can't you talk to Kim about changing her terms? I'll pay whatever she wants. I'll even give her full custody of Tommy. Just don't involve the lawyers.
Now you want to give up custody after everything you've said online? Remember those videos where you said some horrible things about Kim?
The videos aren't important. They were just content and just for views. I did it for Tommy.
They were important enough to destroy Kim's reputation. Even you said that the viewers were bringing Kim down.
I could delete the videos, all of them, I promise. I'll do it right now.
Too late for that. Screenshots exist. We have all the evidence. If you have any objections, bring them up at the meeting with Kim's lawyer.
The lawyer doesn't need to be involved. We can work this out.
Like how you worked out the divorce papers by forging the sign?
You know Kim won't budge. Her conditions are ridiculous. She wants me to post a video retracting everything I said about her. That's exactly what she wants. I know it.
You mean tell the truth? Because everything you've ever told were lies?
The truth will ruin everything. My career would be over.
Your influencer career, you mean? So lying is better than telling the truth?
My whole life, everything I've built, my money!
Built on lies about Kim. Everything was a lie and you know it. It's either that or she files charges. Your choice. Admit on video that you lied about her cheating and take responsibility for what you did, or get arrested. Which would you prefer? Either way, I think your career as an influencer is over.
You can't do this to me! I've built everything up from nothing! This provides me with the lifestyle that I deserve!
You built it by destroying your family. It's your own fault, not anyone else's.
No! My life is finally going great! I'm getting popular as a single dad influencer. I have a hot girlfriend. I just moved into a luxury apartment. If I post that kind of video, it'll all disappear. If I get arrested, everything comes out and my life is over. It'll go viral and it'll follow me forever. I can't do it. I won't survive that.
All built on lies about Kim, about Tommy. How can you do that to your own family?
You don't understand what it's like to be a father. It's hard.
You made your bed. Kim was labeled a cheating mom in your videos without any proof. You showed your face in those videos. People who know her can figure out who she is. So it's okay for her reputation to be destroyed online, but not yours? Your logic is messed up. Kim is suffering because of what you did, and all those videos you posted about her will stay on the internet forever. Even if you delete them off of your account, someone will re-upload them again and again. You've really messed this one up.
She deserved it! She was trying to take Tommy! She got exactly what was coming for her.
Because you were abusive! And now you're going to get everything that's coming for you. You'll be in so much trouble you'll never be able to get back on social media again.
But Kim's not innocent either. She abandoned Tommy. Let him be all alone with me.
She ran because she feared for her life, and you wouldn't let her take Tommy. You forged those divorce papers and used Tommy as leverage to keep her quiet about your abuse.
You weren't there. You don't know what happened. She's lying about it all.
I saw the bruises in the photos, Ken. It's too late for lies.
That's Kim's lies. Don't fall for it. She changed after having Tommy, always putting him first and nagging me about everything. She was a stay-at-home mom but couldn't even keep the house clean. She's actually a terrible person.
I saw the bruises in the photos, Ken, and those things happen when you have a baby. Her behavior was completely normal. It's not normal. You need to get some help.
Anyone can edit photos these days, and I don't need any help.
You're the terrible one. What's wrong with a mother putting her child first? Why should you come before Tommy? As a father, shouldn't you put your kid first too? I talked to your old neighbors from before you moved to that fancy apartment. They said Tommy was always being dumped with other people. They felt sorry for you at first, the poor single dad whose wife cheated and ran away. But everyone started getting suspicious that you weren't actually taking care of him.
You're twisting everything! Everyone is getting it all wrong!
Really? When was the last time you made Tommy dinner?
I've been busy with work!
Your fake parenting was bound to come out eventually, but what could you do? You weren't actually parenting at all. You used your son to become an influencer, spent the money on drinking and women. When I watched Tommy, he told me how nice it was not eating alone. Said he misses his mom and doesn't want to go back to you.
I could change. I'll do better. Please, give me one more chance.
Like you promised the last time?
No, Rick, you don't understand. I was really trying to raise Tommy. And about lying about the hospital stay to go on vacation with a woman? I'm sorry. I really messed up. I got carried away. I was delusional. Please forgive me.
Tommy needs his mother. He needs stability, not a father like you.
Look, I'll help make this right with them. I'll spend my life making it up to them. Just please drop the charges of the video thing. If you do that, my life is over. I won't even be able to make amends to them.
Still trying to manipulate your way out? Have you learned nothing?
I'm being sincere.
Are you seriously still trying to play the victim? You physically abused your family, used your son to make money off fake stories, and barely took care of him. Do you have any idea how cruel and despicable that is? I'm not married and don't have kids, so I can't understand a parent's feelings. But I was a kid once, so I get how children feel. You're making the worst excuses a father can ever make.
You've ruined everything! Now I'm gonna be left with nothing!
No, Ken. You did that yourself. It was no one else. Not Kim, not Tommy. It was all you. Negotiations between Ken and Kim continued to be difficult. Finally, Kim had enough and exposed everything Ken had done to her online. She also pressed charges, and Ken got a restraining order to stay away from Kim and Tommy. Of course, Ken's video channel and social media blew up, and all his accounts were deleted. Between medical bills, child support, and getting sued by companies he collaborated with, Ken lost all his money. I heard he'll be filing for bankruptcy soon since he's millions in debt. It was shocking to learn my friend had treated his wife and child so horribly, but I'm glad the truth came out and Kim and Tommy can live happily now. I still go over sometimes to make them omelets, which Tommy loves. There's not much I can do, but I'll keep quietly supporting their happiness.